Fourth race, Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old colts. Good luck with your selections.
Well, a big thank you going out to Donnie McRae. Donnie with McRae Backhoe and Trucking. And the title sponsor, Atlantic Sire Stakes. We appreciate your support again this year. Countdown clock is in. Race number 4. They're in behind the Red Shore Summerside starting gate. And back upstairs for the race call, here's Vance Cameron.
Second division of the Sire Stakes. Love Matters Most. Dusty Lane Tito, Little Leroy. Daryl Shane's Dream, Rockin' Your Boots, top of the stretch. Ready for start. Rough and pacing, Love Matters Most and Little Leroy. Between them, Dusty Lane Tito third into the turn, Daryl away fourth. Shane's Dream will be fifth. Then the trailer, that is Rockin' Your Boots. They're at the 8th pole. Love Matters Most at the rail, the leader. Here's the heavy favorite now, Little Leroy. In line to Corey McPherson will clear the lead. Love Matters Most settled in for the 2-hole ride, all alone in third. Dusty Lane Tito back into fourth is Daryl, fifth up the rail. Shane's Dream, then the trailer, Rockin' Your Boots. They went 28 and 1 to open it up. Midway round the paddock turn, they're strung out at the 3/8 pole. Little Leroy the leader. Love Matters Most second. Dusty Lane Tito continues alone in third. Daryl is back fourth. Then in fifth, it's Shane's Dream. Trailing the field, Rockin' Your Boots. They're halfway home in the Shire Stakes. Little Leroy by 2 on Love Matters Most. Dusty Lane Tito is third. There goes Daryl to the outside fourth. 57 and 2 was the half. Racing from fifth up the inside. That is Rockin' Your Boots. He was rough gated. Shane's Dream, he's fancy stepping big time on the outside 6. They go to 3/4 next. And it's Little Leroy the leader on Love Matters Most. Dusty Lane Tito is third. 3 wide coming up fourth. Shane's Dream. Rockin' Your Boots at the rail fifth. Now the trailer. That is Daryl 27 and 1 down to 3/4. Little Leroy with an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Love Matters Most is second. Dusty Lane Tito third. Homeward bound. Little Leroy looking to go all the way. Love Matters Most up the inside. Here's one for the late Boyd McDonald. Little Leroy and McPherson in the Sire Stakes. Second, that is Love Matters Most. Dusty Lane Tito held third. And the time for the mile in 1:56.2.
Okay, here's the slow-mo for race number 4 from Red Shores and Summerside this afternoon. Atlantic Sire Stakes 3-year-old colts in the B division. The replay brought to you by Universal Media. And Rock, like Vance said, we all remember Boyd McDonald. What a nice win here. Little Leroy and Corey McPherson.
Absolutely. He was stung a little bit going around to the first 8th. He got to the front, 28-1. The half up, 57 and 2. Down to 3/4 in 1:27 and 1. And he's a winner 2 in a row. 1:56 and 2 is second win of the season, 4th career for Little Leroy, just his 15th lifetime start. And he is a colt by Source of Pride for Boyd McDonald Produce Limited. Joe Baxter training, and as we mentioned, Corey McPherson in the driver's seat for the win. In for second is Love Matters Most. Dusty Lane Tito will be 3. So we got 3, 1, 2 unofficially in the 4th. We're going to see Little Leroy and Corey McPherson back in the Woodmere Standardbreds winner circle next.
Little story behind this colt. Boyd McDonald bought him at the yearling sale. Boyd has a grandson by the name of Solomon. Solomon did some gardening work around the house for Boyd and Claire McDonald, and when Boyd would see Solomon, he would call him Little Leroy. So when Boyd bought this colt at the yearling sale, he automatically changed the colt's name to Little Leroy after his grandson Solomon. And Little Leroy arrives at the winner's circle here in the fourth. Bay Pacing Colt 3 by Source of Pride from the Art Major Dam, Coralie Hanover. Owned by Boyd McDonald Produce Limited of Crapo. Bred by Eldred Nicholson. Trained by Joe Baxter. Corey McPherson picks up the winning drive. The miles in 156 and 2. That's Little Leroy for Boyd McDonald and his grandson Solomon in the Atlantic Sire Stakes with the winner's circle presentation.